This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of Sims versus Williams. You all have been together 4 years, and Mr. Sims, you believe Miss Williams is cheating on you, and you have brought her to court because of this. Tell us about your case.
Your Honor, I started a new job 8 months ago, and I work on the weekends.
Okay.
So on the weekends, I'm gone for like 12 hours at night, and she's there by herself. So she's been missing in action, going off on trips by herself, encrypted messages on her phone that you need NASA to encrypt for you. It's just all kinds of things, Your Honor. I'm just here now today for some clarity in this.
Oh, wow.
Well, Ms. Williams, it sounds like this has been a crazy 8 months.
It is.
You know,
it is.
What are you here to show today?
That I love this man, and he's tripping, and he's crazy.
All right, she loves him, he's tripping, and he's crazy. All right, maybe
there's a combination.
In that order.
In that order.
In that order.
Okay, well, she started out with loving.
Yeah, okay.
She didn't start out with crazy, so that helped. That helped.
All right.
And I'm not cheating.
That's the bottom line.
Absolutely.
But she's standing there real confident.
I do.
Yeah?
So you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Nothing.
You like, let's do this.
Yes.
But you know, the ones that are real confident, sometimes those are the ones that make me nervous.
Yeah, because we've seen some confidence and it just crumbled.
I mean, down to the very end, standing their ground.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We'll see. I hope you're right.
He needs to take a chill pill.
Ooh. All right. So I know, based on what you've been talking about, that it hadn't always been like that, because you said it's been the last 8 months.
Yes, Your Honor.
So tell me how you two met.
Your Honor, we met at a barbecue at a family member's house. I seen Michelle from across the room. I love big women, Your Honor. I love big women. So
and you cannot lie.
I cannot lie. I can attest to that.
Oh my God.
So, Your Honor, I see her. You know, I walk up on her, I slide in her DM. Like, hey. Like, hey, honey, how you doing? Introduce myself, and we exchange phone numbers. So we exchanged phone numbers. We talked for a while, and, you know, I finally decided to make that move. So she was like, hey, you know, you can't stay with family too long. Why don't we just make this thing right? So I was like, okay, not a problem. And we've been together ever since.
All right, Miss Williams, he's smiling as he's talking about you, sliding into your DM.
Yes.
What is it that made you say, hey, let me give this brother a chance?
One of these times, I was having a bad day at work. And I got home, and he's like, what's wrong, babe? And I was just like, it was a bad day, you know. So I looked down, and he had a bouquet of roses. He had this Pandora bracelet right here, and this ankle bracelet, and a cat.
A cat?
He got the cat, the Leo the cat.
All right, did you want a cat?
I did.
Okay.
But I didn't think the cat was coming that fast.
That's a bad move.
Yeah.
Here, it's like,
I didn't think the cat was coming that fast, but he's so cute. I love my cat.
Nothing says love like giving a woman a cat, right?
No, I can't agree with that. Now, let me tell you what speaks to my heart.
You going with the jewelry. I know where you're going. I know where you're going.
A diamond really is a girl's best friend.
Right.
So, we got these beautiful things. You all in love. How do we get here?
Your Honor,
Why do you think she's cheating right now?
For one, Your Honor, no sex.
No sex.
No.
What do you mean,
I'm gonna
sex?
say no sex, minimal sex.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's a big difference between 0 and a little bit.
Look, when it gets down to a certain level, you know, 0, minimal level, it gets to be about the same thing.
No.
Yeah.
Your Honor, it's like...
I'm feeling you. I know what you... Go ahead. Not from personal experience. I'm saying I understand. You know, it gets to be a certain level, and this, you know... I understand what you're saying.
You got some splaining to do afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay. What did it used to be like?
We was like bunnies, Your Honor.
Like bunnies.
Like bunnies. If she walked by me, I'm a jumper.
Oh, yeah. Wow. And she was liking that, wasn't she?
Yes, she was. I liked it too.
So you think because it's dropped so much, somebody must be doing this thing?
Because it's not given to me.
All right, Miss Williams, has it dropped that much?
It has.
Are you having sex with somebody else to fill in?
Let me tell you, this man needs it 7 days a week, 7 times a day. I am 280 pounds. I don't have time to have my legs up there for 20 minutes. You get these 5 minutes and let's go on about our business now. Period. Okay?
Well,
you see,
wait, Miss Williams, I gotta tell you, that's not the complaint we usually have in here.
I'm sorry.
So you got a man who's interested in loving you, and you're just like, yeah, I don't feel like that. Really? That's where we're going with this?
Let me tell you, 7 times a day.
20
Like,
minutes.
I could
That's an exaggeration, Your Honor.
not
That's 7 times a day, Your
I
Honor.
could get you 2. I can get you 2.
All right.
Maybe even 3. Maybe.
3. Can we get 4?
But I'm talking.
Can we get to 4?
No.
Can we get to 4? 4. I hear 4. Can I do
Your
I
Honor, that's an
hear 5?
exaggeration, Your Honor.
No.
Okay.
That's a
I'm
straight
tired
exaggeration.
After, 5 minutes, like I told you. Okay? These legs is heavy.
But he don't.
So
He
what
doesn't
he
mind.
holding them? I gotta hold them with him.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
Wow.
all right, so what other reasons do you believe she's cheating?
The phone, Your Honor. She got encrypted messages on her phone. You need NASA to encrypt these messages on her phone.
What do you mean
Okay.
encrypted?
Can I show you, Your Honor, what I'm talking about?
Yes,
Sure,
You
yeah.
have an exhibit.
I
Step
have
to the
a-
monitor.
Encrypted messages on the phone. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
anxious
Your
to
Honor.
see this.
Now, Your Honor, this is a typical person's phone contacts in there. You see April, you probably have your mother or somebody, your father, or one of your friends, a coworker or something like that in your phone.
Okay.
Now, can I show you what Michelle's phone looks like?
Absolutely.
Now, you tell me, Your Honor. I want you tell me who was that? Who's BR for? Ask her who's BR for. Ask her right now. Say, hey, who's BR for?
You know, I'm really more interested in the MFHR3
I am too, Your Honor.
because that sounds like a chemist
formula.
equation or formula
That you
than
need
a
NASA
person.
to encrypt it. I mean, you can't sit. So hold on, okay, I'll pick up her phone and I'm supposed to play. Hey, HS17, you know my woman. Hey, it's like.
This man is crazy. If my phone is not locked.
You're saying you don't
This is
have your...
not at all. This is not in my contacts.
So you can't tell me who MFHR3
I don't know,
is?
and you don't know either.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea.
You didn't come up with these contacts after he started working 8 months ago.
No, ma'am.
All right, but you're saying this is not me.
This is not me at all.
But if it was you could see how he'd be concerned
I
about that.
definitely understand, but bring the correct information. I don't know where this comes from.
Your Honor, this is
All
the
right.
correct information.
Oh my
Trust
goodness.
All right, Mr. Sims, come back to your podium. That's a reason there. The phone's encrypted.
Oh.
You got the no sex. Surely there's nothing else.
me. Oh, yeah, something else. Oh, it's a lot of something else.
Jesus.
A
All right.
lot of something else.
Tell us about it.
My birthday was a couple months ago.
Okay.
And so we had planned a trip a few months before that. We were gonna go to Vegas. So, she, not a problem, Vegas for my birthday, cool, let's do it. So, as the trip got closer, it's like maybe a week. As the week came across, it's like, well, honey, do you really wanna go to Vegas? Yeah, I do. I wanna go. So
Okay.
it was like a week before, she's still asking me, like, she's grilling me, like, do you really wanna go? So I'm like, yeah. So eventually, we was like, okay, nah, we don't have to go. Let's not go, forget about it. So, as the trip comes, this is the day of. I'm laying in the bed, and I wake up, and it's a bag by the door. And I'm like, well, whose bag is that? She's like, it's mine. Where you going? I'm going to Vegas with my friend.
All right, Ms. Williams.
Yeah.
I know the saying is what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but not in couples court. So what happened?
Nothing happened. I really went with my girlfriends to gamble, and it was a nice time.
Okay, but why are you playing like
Because
you
I
did?
don't want to argue. We've been arguing for months about this accusation of me cheating. So it's kind of like a buzzkill. The energy's bad. So I don't want to go all the way. Vegas is fun. You go to hang out. You go to gamble. You go to do these things. I don't need him saying, oh, you're looking at him. You're giving him the Google eyes. I'm trying to go, and yes, it was for his birthday, but if this is how you acted a month prior to, why go?
Wow.
Wow, okay.
This is rough.
Yeah, it is rough.
It's coming into focus now.
Well, Mr. Cutler, we wanted to bring a friend of the court in who's been in a long-term relationship, who's had some experiences. And so we invited our friend, Dr. Heavenly Kind, star of the reality show Married to Medicine, and she's a certified relationship coach. Ron, would you escort Dr. Kind? This is Dr. Heavenly Kind.
Hello.
Good day.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
It's good. Very
Thank
good
you
to
for
see
coming.
No problem. Thank y'all for having me.
All right. Go ahead, love.
As you listen to what's been going on in their relationship, what do you think would be a key for them to improve their relationship and get back on the right track?
I think that he probably needs to spend more time with her. She seems very straightforward to me. You know what I mean? I don't, honestly, if you didn't ask me
real straight.
But I don't think she's the lying type. She doesn't look like she's the liar. So I think that maybe this is my assessment. Maybe he has cheated. And a lot of times people think you are the way that they are.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So you're saying that she's cheating, but
come on now.
We as women don't leave that many clues. Y'all know that, right? I mean, she's a smart lady. If she was cheating, she wouldn't leave all these clues. So
come on, Dr. Heaven. Come on. Why don't you tell the court about your cheating ways and how I took you back? Come on now, Ben.
I didn't mean to start.
You want to do
My
that?
cheating ways.
All right, so Mr. Sims, has there been a little history in the past for you?
I had a past. I'm not going to say I was a saint.
Now.
And you have gone ahead and somehow been able to rebuild your trust in
Absolutely.
him.
Absolutely.
So-
Not 100%.
But Your Honor, ask her
But
how
it's
long
there.
ago it was.
It doesn't matter.
Well,
It doesn't
Well,
matter.
it's in the past.
It's done.
it's in the past.
It
But right
happened.
now, his concern is these clues that he's finding all add up to her cheating.
No.
And that's what he's concerned about.
No.
And so, can you tell Mr. Sims what he can do about his fears of infidelity with respect to Miss Williams?
I think that you should commit to her. I think she's straightforward. I think she's a beautiful woman. I think that she's probably not having sex with you because you're not making her feel like she wants to have sex. Holding the legs up, come on now, girl, you could turn over or do something. You know, that's not it. So it's something he's not doing to make her want to have sex.
I'm here.
All right, Mr. Cutler, I think we've heard enough.
Well, from what I've seen in the evidence, it looks like we've got allegations of a marked decrease in sex. He's found encrypted contact in her phone, and then she went to Vegas without him, just left him high and dry after she said they weren't going.
Right.
So, and all of this has led him to believe that she's cheating.
At this time, the court would like to let you know we have done a full and complete investigation of this matter. And at this time, we would like to call certified polygraph examiner Michael Williams to determine, is she cheating? Ron, please report Mr. Williams.
Michael Williams.
Could you share briefly your credentials with the court?
I am a certified polygraph examiner. I'm a former federal agent, and I've been doing polygraph examinations for the last 15 years.
All right, so this is not your first time.
Not my first rodeo.
All right. So you asked Miss Williams, the weekend you left Mr. Sims to go to Las Vegas without him, did you have physical sexual contact with another man? What was her answer?
She said no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined she was being truthful.
Take that one.
You asked Miss Williams, have you had physical sexual contact with anyone other than Mr. Sims since you got back together in June of 2015? What was her response to that question?
She said no.
What did the lie detector determine?
It was determined on this question that Miss Williams was being deceptive.
Well, well.
All right, Miss Williams.
I don't believe any of that.
All right.
So you deny that you've had physical sexual
deny that
contact
wholeheartedly.
since you all got back together?
Absolutely.
There's nobody you shared a passionate kiss
Not at all.
nothing.
Not at all.
Okay. You also asked Miss Williams, have you had sexual intercourse with anyone other than Mr. Sims since you got back together June of 2015? What was her response?
She said no.
What did the lie detector determine?
My assessment on this question was Miss Williams was being truthful.
Well, how do I get two truths and a lie?
So we have some answers, and there's no one, no place, no
Not at
time.
all. Not at all.
Well, Mr. Sims, you came here for the truth. You came here for answers. You have gotten them.
So the question is, what do you want to do with your relationship?
Your Honor, right now, it's just a lot to process right now.
We understand.
I mean, I don't know where to go from now. I mean, this woman has been my world for 4 years. So, I mean, what can I do? You know, I just got to figure something out now. I don't know.
Well, let me give you some advice. The testimony was she forgave you in the past. So if that's true, then you can forgive her. She says she didn't do it. You may believe she did or didn't. I don't know. But, I mean, looking at you, the way she looks at you, she's looking at you right now. Look at you. I know that look. I know that look.
Why? How you know that look, Miss?
I know that look. She is all into you and everything that you are. That's a good woman right there.
He knows it.
You're right, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Dr. Heavenly, thank you for being here and sharing with us.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate your words, and I know they appreciate it as well.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
As we say in this courtroom, don't cheat yourself out of a chance for a happy, healthy, and great relationship. Court is adjourned.
Thank you.